So I was over at a friend's shop a couple of weeks back on the grand relocation opening of miniature manufacturing over in Sturminster Marshall. And one of my mates there, because in the shop there's the new version of that in black and there's the Tundra version of that, and he mentioned that someone had said to him that they're practically the same. And I was like, I'll do a little video for you, buddy. So I then looked on YouTube and couldn't find a video that sort of helps people know the difference between these, because every single one of these is so different. So let's start off with the Blazer, which is the second of the 3 speeds. The first one was the Toyota 4x4, or commonly known as the Hi Lux, and beautiful, beautiful, beautiful machines. Interesting drive, as all of these are, compared to modern stuff. Yeah, but we love them. We love them. So then we go on to this one, which is the Imposter. That is not a Tamiya. That is a HG P407. And that's the clone. And originally it came with like the box on the back. So this is the first generation. I bought 2 of these. I bought one in ready to run version and one as a kit to find out what the sort of quality control was like on them. And I highly recommend these. Go get one. Really, they're well worth it. They're fun. But just take the gearboxes, the axles, everything apart, clean them out. I had swarf in both of them, which would have caused loads of damage. Take them out, take the bearings out. Most of the bearings were collapsed pre-use on mine. So all fresh bearings. And now that's my little trail truck. That goes out quite a lot, as you can see by the damage on it. And it's great fun. Then we go on to the F350 Ford, which is still being sold now, and actually the Tamiya version of these are still being sold now as well. So that one is double back. Let me just have a look at my records over there. That was known as like the Bruiser by Tamiya in 1985. Then it got re-released in 2012. Then it got in 2014 the Mountain Rider, and then again in 2019. So you still can get the Tamiya version of those, and you can still get the clone version. Then on the F350, that was known as the High Lift in 2006, 2007, and they released it as the Tundra as well in 2008, I believe, and that's the same chassis. Then this is Tamiya's first ever 3-speed truck, which is the King Hauler, and they still make that today, and that was in 1996, I think. Let me just look at the record. Sorry, 1993 was when that came out. That's the only one I haven't painted out of these. The rest of them I've painted. That one I got from a friend of mine and just absolutely loved it in the orange. The box art is red and they look great in red, but I love it in the orange. So next, let's have a look at the gearboxes on these. So not to damage these, I've changed, that's a Scania, because the stacks and stuff could get snapped off that. So let's go back to the Blazer, which is mostly metal construction. You've got a metal gearbox, you've got the transfer shafts front and rear for the 4-wheel drive. They had lockable hubs on these, if I remember correctly, on this and the Hi Lux. where you turned, yeah, that's it. God, that's the thing, I've only driven this lightly around, but yeah, that was a nice little feature. So metal gearbox, then we go on to the Mountaineer, the Mountain Rider and Bruiser. That's got a metal gearbox with transfer front and rear. Then we go to the high lift, the F350 and the Tundra. That's got transfer box, but now they've changed to plastic. So you've got plastic 3-speed box in those. The axles on those all metal, and then we go to plastic on that one, and then on the trucks we go to just transfer at the back, because we're only driving the rear wheels, be it single axle or twin axle, or the modern stuff has got even more axles. So on these, that is front steer. That one's 4-wheel steer as standard, but I didn't like the way it steered all in one go. So what I've done is I've located a servo at the front, like on crawlers, and then operated one on the rear, so then I can do crab in and just a better turning circle on that. And then on this one, that is bog standard at the moment. It's got the servo on the side. On most of my trucks, I don't like doing that. I like moving it over to the front, and quite often I don't use the 3-speed gear change. So where we our local club, we use these on like a little roadway. If you've seen my other videos, there's quite a few of both the Bournemouth club and now the Dorset club, where we drive these about. And oh, I can tell you that you've got to, if you haven't seen them, please check them out, because some of the people that are there, some of my mates, they have built some lovely bits of kit. They are really nice, really nice. So hopefully this information's helped you a little bit on knowing the differences between these. And as you can see, not one of these is the same. They're all, apart from trucks, pretty much have stuck pretty much the same for quite a while. This is pretty much that. Slight differences with more plastic. Well, actually, no, I think they're the same. Those links down there are plastic, they're plastic. So from 93 to, I can't remember when the Scania came out. Actually, I don't know when the Scania came out. Sorry about that. Yeah. Well, never mind. Hopefully this information's helped you. And thanks for watching. And catch you soon.